One trans-Pacific carrier crams 10 seats across a 777th, shrinking shoulder width to 16.5 inches. An armrest duel, you lose before takeoff. Survive the next 14-hour sardine can with 12 field-tested moves, including the $0 upgrade most travelers delete from their inbox. What's your worst economy class horror story? Think the free seat map still means freedom at T24 check-in. Algos shuffle latebirds into middle 41B, stealing armrest space and sanity. Set a calendar ping for 23:59 hours before departure. Reload the seat map the instant it unlocks, and pounce on unassigned exit row aisles. Most carriers quietly release them then. And under downgrade rules, you can't be reseated without 75% fare restitution. Exit rows, extra air. I watched a bleary backpacker leap from 39E to 23C using that trick, saving $68 in preferred seat fees and dodging a stranger's shoulder for 14 hours. Exit rows add 4 inches of pitch and 1.5 inches of shoulder. Satisfaction scores double. Skip this, and the algorithm may upsell you 45 at the gate. Worse, if the cabin's oversold. Overnight cabins hover at just 1% humidity, drier than Death Valley at noon. Hour 9, your blood thickens, ankles balloon, and micro headaches hijack patients. Carry a flat 750 milliliter silicone bottle. Once seatbelt lights fade, walk to the galley for a full refill, then top up every movie. Lounges let you fill pre-flight with electrolyte tabs, and cardholder entrants claim unlimited. Still, or sparkling, hydrate smarter. Sip early, sip often. Crew rarely refuse, because hydrated passengers faint less and file fewer incident reports. Losing just 2% body water can tank reaction speed 30%. Combine that with jet lag and your licensing mishaps, and it becomes a brainless decision. A Tokyo videographer swore by the hack, downing 3 bottles and arriving sharp enough to edit footage before customs even cleared. Slip on compression socks before boarding, not after the seatbelt sign. Ignoring them quadruples deep vein thrombosis odds while having calf circulation. High-grade 20 to 30 millimeters of mercury pairs cost $15 online jet. Beat the $200 wellness kit airlines push mid-flight. Move your toes every half hour and request the safety card ankle rotations the FAA hides on page 10. Small move, big payoff. A 2024 European meta-study found clots in 2.6% of long-haul flyers and numbness in 19%. Wearing compression cut both numbers by 2/3. Instant win. Flight attendants swear they spot fresher faces in customs when passengers deplane in bright knee-highs instead of black socks. Just imagine you're in the middle seat for 2E, both neighbors asleep, bladder on riot mode. Climbing over stranger spikes, spill risk 80%, and dings armrest friendships. One polite aisle trade at cruise buys freedom and trims future trips. To the lav by half, crew logbooks confirm serial standards cause most hot coffee lap reports. Ask with a smile, offer noise-canceling tips, and mention you'll guard their laptop while they nap. Social insurance, everyone likes. Stretch without stairs. Studies show passengers in aisles walk 700 extra steps, burning 32 calories and reducing ankle swelling 18%. Tiny wins, big comfort. I swapped on a red eye to lax log 8 painless bathroom runs, and even nabbed bonus snacks while neighbors snoozed. After 4 Paris runs and I finally slept, thanks to my $38 memory foam halo, admits an LA digital nomad, row 55, as we taxi at dawn. Her secret: economy lights stay on 90 minutes, and bright blue LEDs suppress melatonin 45%. Build a kit before security: contoured neck pillow, fold flat eye mask, and wireless earplugs. Stash it in the seat back before pushback. Then cue your chronotype playlist. Airlines sell near identical bundles for $200 in the aisle. Yet, FAA cabin safety rules let you pre-board with medical comfort devices, meaning gate agents seldom object. Neck pillow equals peace restored. A University of Sydney trial clocked 7-hour sleepers, reporting 28% higher post-flight alertness and half the usual mood dips. Erica landed, editing her footage in arrivals, while the cabin stumbled for coffee. Small kit, huge lift. On ultra-long routes, the standard dinner tray delivers 900 calories and 83 grams of simple sugar. Blood glucose spikes keep cortisol elevated to hours, while galley carts hammer your footrest space. Pre-order the diabetic or low-sodium meal, which boards first, clocks under 400 calories, and arrives 30 minutes early, free with every major alliance. Skip the tray, gain rest. Passengers who ate light nodded off 23 minutes sooner and woke 41 minutes less often. EU 261 nutrition guidelines even require carriers to honor special meal requests filed 48 hours out or compensate with vouchers at the gate. I trialed the hack on a Singapore hop, slept through both service runs, and hit Changi's free showers fresh while neighbors compared swollen ankles. Zero regrets. Ever trusted that glowing lightning icon to juice your phone till landing? 28% of economy outlets test dead before wheels up. Pack a 20,000 mAh power bank instead of hope. Carry power? Avoid panic. USB-A ports promise 2.1 amps, yet sag to 0.4 by hour 6. That brick fuels 2 full phone charges and a half laptop top-up, sidestepping the gate's $15 rent, a charger desk, and the flight's $10 seat. Power fee quietly added on a 380S starting this year. Under FAA AC 12076D, you're free to plug certified battery packs under the seat. So long as output stays under 100 watt-hour, no crew pushback, ever. On a Doha-Chicago haul, I logged voltage. The neighbor's tablet flatlined at 5%. Mine reached immigration at 83. The customs e-gate line looked shorter when your boarding pass still glows. Lesson learned. Set an 18-minute timer the instant your buckle clicks. When it chirps, move. Skip the Q and calf volume, swells 18%, doubling clot odds. Obey, and blood keeps flowing. Stand, roll, breathe. Mobility reminders, but few do. Stand, roll, breathe. A simple ankle roll plus quad flex drains pooled venous blood, cutting deep vein thrombosis risk 43% and shaving 30 minutes off post-flight foot fatigue. Not Advisory 2019 to even urges carriers to broadcast. Mobility reminders, but few do. Your timer beats their silence. A physiotherapist on a Auckland Lax hop-led row 57 through the drill, every movie swap. We cleared customs briskly while half the cabin hobbled to baggage claim, legs aching like over-tight seatbelts. Remember that pins and needles ankle burn when your feet dangle for hours. Without support, venous blood pools until calf circumference jumps a full 15%. And 2 tight shoe sizes later, you're limping to immigration. Not the cabin blanket through both armrest supports. Slide your heels onto the sling and angle knees at 90 degrees. The impromptu hammock mimics the $60 in-flight footrest airlines now upsell for A350s. Blanket becomes a foot hammock. Passengers who used a sling-cut calf swelling 18% and post-arrival painkillers by 42%, Airbus Human Factors white papers even endorse improvised elevation as acceptable self-mitigation when foot bars are absent. So crew can't object. A Colorado driver on a Madrid hop tried it after I demoed the knot. She deplaned retightening laces instead of waddling socks only to baggage claim, bragging she'd saved both ankles and cash. Cabin engines hum at 85 decibels, equal to standing beside city traffic for 14 straight hours. Unfiltered drone spikes, heart rate 5 beats a minute, and drains mental stamina, turning movies into migraine fuel. Grab the free silicone plugs many airlines keep in galley drawers, layer them beneath $10 foam muffs, and you perceived noise 28 decibels. Better than $380 active cans that die when seat ports fail. Silence is survival. Flyers, who doubled plugs and muffs, reported 31% higher sleep efficiency and 22% faster jet lag recovery. FAA Advisory Circular 150-5200 notes soft earplugs pose no safety risk at takeoff, so staff rarely refuse the request. On a Sydney-Dallas ultralong, a family of 3 woke fresh. The row behind them skipped plugs needed triple espressos and still misheard the customs form announcement. 4-hour layover, and I'm already marinating in recycled air. Grown some Minnesota college student as he tread off the jet bridge. His bathroom mirror selfie shows puffy eyes, wrinkled tee. 72% of long-haul connections exceed 3 hours, yet fewer than 9% of economy travelers tap day pass lounges, hiding showers, power naps, and plated dinners. They overpay 28 at food courts, then board dehydrated. Open your airline app the moment wheels touch. Many Alliance lounges slash prices to $25 during off-peak windows, and field reports show customer service chat reps will waive the fee completely for mid-tier. Status holders citing a medical refresh need under ADA allowances. Shower, stretch, reset. Post-shower flyers, recoup executive function scores 25% faster, and onward jet lag by 18%. A single premium credit card guest entry can legally host one companion, split the cost, and your noodles become free, your gate wait serene. That same college student emerged in crisp polo and loafers, grabbed a cappuccino, and still had 30 minutes to stroll to the next gate. Touchdown isn't touchdown for your circadian clock until it soaks up local light. Skip exposure, and you risk a 2-day mood fog while cortisol lags 41% behind sunrise. Groggy rideshare surcharges and missed meetings stack the bill. Step out of customs, stash bags, and walk 15 minutes in direct daylight. A Harvard chronobiologist found that single burst pushes melatonin rhythm forward 1.2 hours, equal to 2 extra nights adaptation. Step into sun immediately. Add a brisk broad jump sequence for sets of 20 seconds because lymph drainage spikes 32%. Flushing cabin edema, pair with 250 milliliters water, 0 pills, and you mimic athletes' active recovery protocols. Walkers hit REM 36 minutes sooner that night and trim next day sleepiness by 29%. Tokyo startup founders swear by the ritual, landing at Haneda, circling the rooftop garden, then sliding into boardrooms, sharp while rivals still yawn. You just upgraded a 16-inch throne into a wellness lab. No extra fare, only smarter moves. From blanket foot slings to daylight resets, each hack flips a hidden airline weakness into your winning margin. Next episode, we expose a loophole, letting you cancel or reroute even after the aircraft door closes. Stick around and bank that freedom before your next gate sprint. Not financial, legal, or flight advice. Verify with official airline policy.